All right, you found your house, you ran the math, it looks good, now it's time to actually go walk the property. So that's what this video is going to be about. Well, now that you found the house, my recommendation is you're going to take your real estate agent, who I've repeated in the past, who also does investing. They buy their own real estate, or a contractor who I, again, recommend that also buys real estate. You're going to take them with you, and then you're going to go walk the property. You're going to create like a mental list, or you're going to write the list on your phone of all the things that you think could be wrong. Take tons of photos. I can't stress that enough. Take photos of the outlets. How old is the electrical panel? How's the floor? Is there anything in the cracks? Don't just take a general photo of each room, but you should go around the room and say, oh, there's a crack over here. Do I see water damage on the ceiling? Is this thing secured correctly? You know, does anything make noise when you open or close it? I'm going to go ahead and include a list of things that I think would be valuable for you here on the screen, so take a second. Now, after you're done doing all of that, you're going to take the photos, you're going to thank the agent or whoever you came with, and then you're going to go to your house, and then you're going to write a list of all the things that you think are going to need done. All of the big things are the things that we're really looking for, but all the small things you can kind of manage on your own or with the contractor who showed up with you. But the big things are the things that we're going to worry about for now. So, first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to a Facebook contractor group in whatever city you live in, and if you live near or in a big city in the United States, there's a very good chance that there is a contractor group who works with real estate investors and agents or whoever else. So you're going to go in there, you're going to go make a post, you're going to join the group for one, because you're going to get tons of good insight, but you're going to join the group and you're going to make a post that says something like this. Howdy, I'm looking for X kind of work at X zip code, send me your quotes. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get flooded with DMs. You're going to get DMs, you're going to get friend requests, you're going to get a bunch of responses on the posts. Your Facebook's going to blow up for a second. And in fact, you're probably going to either want to mute that post or delete it after 5-10 minutes. I'm not kidding. And you're going to call probably 3 to 5 of those people. The same thing you just said on the post. You're going to say, hey, I'm looking for quotes for X at this place. What you got for me? And then you're going to get one of two answers. Number one, they're going to say, yeah, it costs this to do this. The second thing you're going to hear, which is probably more common, well, I need to see what it looks like, or I need to walk through it with you. And at that point, you're going to say, well, would photos help? And if they say yes, show them the photos. If the photos do not help, say, hey, I don't have the property under ownership yet, and it's difficult. Yes, you can bring every single Tom, Dick, and Harry into the building and, run all the numbers. By the time you finish doing that, someone else has probably already bought the house. So the best thing you can do is if you can't get a number from them, an estimate, then you should talk to your local real estate group. Maybe your agent who also deals with real estate is going to know some numbers for you. And again, the contractor might also know as well. But the reason you're going to get quotes is because A, you might source them for the work, and then B, you want to make sure the numbers that your agent and or contractor gave you are market rate or, sustainable, blah, blah, blah. I was going to include something else. All right. Then after you've called those 3 to 5 people, you're going to go ahead and go back into your estimation sheet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the video beforehand. You probably didn't watch it because that video got like 3 views and I'm 2 of them. You're going to go back to that video. You're going to go to the section. You're going to plug your math back in and say, oh, hey, actually the math is starting to look good. Maybe you're over budget. Maybe you're under budget. By the way, budgets typically go over. I haven't ran a project yet where the budget didn't go over. On average, and there's a statistic, maybe I'll put it on the screen, but on average, the budgets go over about 10% every time you do a house. Something important to note is it's okay if you feel ridiculous or if you feel like you're out of your depth or you're nervous about what you might say because it might come off stupid, or you might give away too much and be like, oh, if they know that I'm an idiot and they don't, they know I don't know how to fix this, maybe they'll charge me an arm and a leg. Well, that's the reason why you ask for quotes, is because it tells them, hey, I'm going to get more numbers on this. And if your number's not competitive and it feels like you're trying to rug pull me, then it's going to be really easy to tell. And you'll also get numbers from people. This has happened not too often, but some people will just give you a high number because they just don't want to do the job, or they don't want to do it unless it's very worth it for them. So just keep an eye out for that as well. Once you've plugged in all of those numbers and the math still looks good, again, review the Excel sheet from the previous video. Everything looks good. We're going to go to the next stage, which is how to secure financing. Stay tuned for that. That'll be the next video. I can't put it in this video. If I put it in this video, it's going to be a long freaking video. That one also might take me 10 minutes to explain. So I'm not going to do that here. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about there. See you next time. And follow me and subscribe and stuff. Do the things that you would do that help me out. Because I'm basically telling you for free.